is our co-op, this is Let's Play Doom Blind, where we now arrived in the Kardingia Sanctum. There's hellish glyphs and runes, and almost look like a symbol from Silent Hill or that. Yeah, I think we've gone to hell. When that thing blew up, I think we went to hell. Yep. The hell portal is now open back on Mars. Lost in the hell dimension, you're unable to stop the demons from absorbing our world. Kill everything you see and find a way back to Mars. So, business as usual, and looks, jacket. I think, in a word, jacket is the word I'll use. Into the fire. Well, I appear to have landed. And there's skulls everywhere. Awesome. Dead man stalking. Earn 4 Praetor tokens. Gotcha. In other words, get all of them. Interesting. Well, the map system is already proving itself quite handy. These enhancements. Yes. Yes. And, okay, momentum swing. Kill 10 demons while using power-ups. Will sweep the legs. Perform 4 leg sweep goracles on the Hellraiser. Attack right leg. Okay. That's probably the most challenging one, I would say. Oh, I'm gonna go kill Olivia Pierce, apparently. And we're here right now. Doesn't appear to be anything of note around here, but might still, look. Man, that's a vista. Yeah, jagged's a word. Jagged and floaty.
He is here.
Hey! Oh, yuck. Oh, hey! That's, skull switches, like in classic Doom. Gotcha. And here's corpses embedded in the floor for decoration? Hang on, could I upgrade anything, by the way? Let's see. That calls me good. Yeah, spent a couple of those. And here we were. Yep, once I get one of these, I'll upgrade that. And that'll also help me get the goal in this one. Oh, I see you out there, my little friend.
We'll set up a portal device at the tomb. Use the light poles to mark our path.
Yes, and that went how for you? Guess I'm not welcome in there. Isn't that also kind of an adaptation of one of the assets from original Doom? I seem to remember that, but I might be wrong. Crackling with energy? I moved just as I shot. There we go, and... Gotcha. Stuff in there. Oh. What are you? Gauss cannon. The Gauss accelerator design has been used by the UAC as the basis for numerous industrial projects over the years, such as the Argent Tower itself and the ore diggers found in Diamonds and Phobos. With very few moving parts, the Gauss cannon makes a reliable, powerful weapon. By accelerating steel flechette through a magnetized chamber, extremely high velocities can be achieved. The weapon has near perfect accuracy thanks to the aerodynamic design of the projectiles. Ammunition is cheap and readily available, as designed to maintain its composition when passing through organic material. The Gauss cannon has a notable kick that must be compensated for by the operator. I say it works. Just fine. Acidic sludge. Something I should be stepping in. I probably didn't do that correctly. Didn't have that height. Oh, that looks hilarious. Almost like the Hell Knight was falling into the other guy's arms or something like that. Am I even near where I'm at right now? Remember where all the weapons are. You can't win! I got the high ground! I still got the high ground! Eat that! No, that doesn't make more sense for physical effects. Why are you asking? Was that correct? Forward leg sweep block kills on Hellraiser. Attack right leg. Oh, maybe it means his right leg. Which of course will be the opposite leg from what I've been attacking. Yeah, that makes sense. If it means his right leg, or her, I can't actually tell for sure. But if that's what they mean, then of course I've been attacking the wrong leg. Because it's the right leg for me, which would be their left leg. How silly of me. Oh, very, very silly. Okay, let's see. So confirm, there's also something over there, and... Man, that tree has ribs. Tree ribs. New vegetarian dish, perhaps? Nah. No, that didn't work. Okay, well, I think we can say for certain that they know we're here. How to get over there? There's some. Well, there's also something over there. So something we're hiding behind this rock, maybe. No. Well, perhaps up here then. But this requires the yellow thing. Okay then. See, there's also something over here. In here specifically. There's a blue skull in there. That's probably important. And there's a closed door here. Okay. And now here's a blue door. Also closed. Starting to feel a little bit boxed in, maybe? Let's see what lies around here. Arrows? That's a little bit outdated. A little bit of a waste, but it was in the way. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Just getting a little bit used to where everything is again. Okay, what do you do? You open that. Yellow skull quad. Oh, well, I saw a yellow gate up there. How much trouble is it going to take for me to be allowed to get back up there? Thought I heard something. Okay. I'll just pick up your little thing here. That's a data log. Curious. How much was I needed? I needed 3.5 free. Great. That should come in handy later when I want that other thing. Okay. Press.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell, and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doom Slayer.
The Doom Slayer. That's another moniker. Slayer's Testament. Gotcha. What was that thing I saw earlier? It looks like. Okay, so it ties together. Okay. Were they on their own? Oh, they weren't. Hey, I lost your legs! I haven't got one to stand on. Oh dear. Did you kill the Hellraiser? What's wrong with you? There's been 3 of you. What's wrong with you, all of you? Excuse me, move. Hey, can we talk later? Kinda busy. Oh, Jesus, hi! Moving! Ow! Faster! Staying mobile! Staying mobile! Okay. Yeah, it's their right leg. I feel so silly now. Did I, get them all? Is it like the Hell Knights just brutalized one of the Hell Races? In fact, I can't be sure for certain that I killed everyone and some of them just get killed by each other because, you know, brutal melee. Music's awesome, I love the choir. They're ramping up. That was like 3, maybe even 4 Hell Knights. Didn't stop to count, of course, but still. Yikes. Well, there seemed to be some degree of infighting. I might be wrong, but yeah. Alright, next time, chainsaw. Okay. Now I would say that looks kind of like a trap, but clearly somebody wants my attention. Okay, hell. I'm game. It's not a teleporter. Oh, that could be one. But over here is a little something I noticed. Revenant model for Astro Guy. Oh, that's lovely. Awesome. Love to see that. Huh? I thought there was people over there for a second. Well, there seems to be a teleporter. Now, where did I go? Well, apparently I went here. Okay. Got it from the other side, then. Thought you fell over there for a second. I see you down there. Oh shit! Whee! I thought I would catch the ledge there. I didn't. Wah, wah. Ah well. Cacodemon! Yes! I figured they'd show up at some point. That'd be like pretty classic. Oh shit, 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 shit. Help! Help! Thank you. Ooh, is that a power up, is it? I think that's a power up, I see. Who's next? Okay. Killed 7 demons. Seven demons while using power-ups. That was close at one point though, but we managed to get through it. We found the cacodemons. Awesome. Let's read up on them. Adorable as ever. Cacodemons are monstrous psionic demons driven by the desire to feed. They display limited intelligence, but often tend into the threats of the natural size and ability makes them an intimidating weapon for the demon horde. Those are kind of like how to what word was that again? Don't you just guys hate when it happen like atrophied? Yeah, that's the word. Their limbs look, they have like atrophied limbs. It's a different interpretation. It's interesting. They look cute as always. So. Let's just eat the Eye of Sauron here. Armor. Definitely armor. Was some more protection after all that shenanigans. try getting a back kill on them, just for righteous sake. Not gonna lie, that is impressive. Let's just blew him straight open. Hang on. I'll be right back there, just... Yes. There we go. Killings with super shotgun to allow movement for 4 seconds. If now the kills spare your discretion, reach beyond before time expires. Okay. I mean, I'm probably not going to go out of my way to spare any. Come in. Hey! What did you say? That's okay. You're now online, theory. Sorry. You can wait just a second. This is kind of a time trial. And I failed. Well, night. Night. See ya. See ya. Let's try that again, but without girlfriend. It does make it more challenging, but I think I prefer the original experience. Did it! Savagery. Perform glory kills faster. Okay. It's probably not going to be my first choice, but it's not going to be against it being there. How's it even going with evolving that previous room? Right, should probably remember that. Death from above. Where was I? Up there. Okay then, have fun. That was weird. Lost souls, yeah. Those guys were there just hanging out, I guess. Well, we now have lost skulls too. Awesome. perform glory kills faster. Whoa. That doesn't strike me as an immediate concern, but I suppose it could be useful in some circumstances, like not wanting to risk having power-ups expire and so on. Oh, a real jawbreaker, that one. Guess we might as well take and see what happens. Whoops. I don't think any vulnerability will save me from this. Nope. These jumps can be a little bit tricky. Oh well, now that I know what vulnerability is there, I'm going to prioritize picking that up first, so I can get them kills. With power-ups. Let's see. Yep. Back under there, then go over here, pick up over there. Yeah, that signifies a power-up. Other power-ups and so on, but we can just drop down here for ease of access. And the strangely placid ones are still here. Alright. I did read about the Lost Soul. Yeah, we did read about the Lost Soul. Terribly sorry, that's really on me. These demons are found wandering aimlessly within the temples of hell as they search for a host to inhabit. When a potential victim is found, they will converge into and explode with a blast of hell energy. Lesser beings weakened by explode will then be possessed by the demon and the host soul become lost in turn. Tapestry from the Korak suggests the lost souls are considered the lowest of the demons, even lower than imps. Since the wandering nomads doomed to roam the halls of hell thrive on the weakest entities, lost souls are despised by all the demons. Despite their lowly status, they should not be underestimated. Interesting. We got a little bit of hell insight into hell culture. Oh, you! Hang on. No, not that leg! No, the other leg, Doom Guy, the other leg! Oh wow, I was supposed to be on fire. And there's you. Yoink. Thank you. Oh. Can I make it over there? Yep. And a little bit of acrobatics, and we're here. So that'll open that, yes? Okay. We're going there. Am I missing anything? It seems like I collect just about everything over here. Now, there's some stuff over there, but that might be maybe connected to here. Let's just check over here real quick. I don't think. No. I'm not gonna be able to jump that. But it's confirmed now, which is good. The Placid, the North Source Trio is all over there, doing their thing. Oh dear. I think I'm noticed, as it were. Ah. There we go. I think there were others, so we can just... No, not you! Okay, so I focus on killing you guys to get the... Whoa, what? Whoa. Oh boy. Something happened. Discord suddenly went to stream mode? Which I did not want to activate, so I have no idea how that happened. Are any other of these guys? Can't see them. Okay. There we go. I've got him. Ooh. Going a little bit low on everything. Insufficient fuel? Go figure. It's a document. Of course. No, it's an automap. Of course. Let's see. Kardingia Sanctum. The Blood Keep, also referred to as the Kardingia Sanctum, is a sprawling network of tunnels, catacombs, and temples that connect the wasteland umbral plains to the Great Steppe. It is believed that this area served as a place of worship and vilification, both hero and enemy can be found buried in tombs throughout the region. The area is inhabited by all manner of demons, including the possessed, the unwilling, lost souls, hell knights, and other unclassified creatures. The Project Lazarus manned expedition uncovered one tomb of particular interest. The temple was adorned with powerful holding runes and unique relics. Despite the complete loss of human life on the expedition, the relics were successfully returned by scout bots to the Lazarus Labs for processing and study. Unfortunately, the record disappeared after the relics were sent to the Lazarus Lab, and they are now presumed lost. I see. Hang on. So the teleporter there. Mankeeper's model, red guy. Guess I could check out what this one is, and the teleport down below, and so on. As a Tier 2 advocate, you have access to privileged information that will help you understand the UAC's mission and purpose and how you fit into the new future. You'll be privy to a deep understanding of our symbiotic connection to art and plasma and how harnessing and using it is more than just good fortune. It's good sense. You also know that start to discuss some of the more sensitive subject matters that we Tier 2 advocates mull over. One conversation we often heard around the Antar is what happened to Samuel Hayden. Whoops. As you know, Venerable Leader designed the original Argent Tower, and during the construction, his mortal body was consumed by a devastating cancer. Despite Samuel did not give up and used the power of art energy to create a new, more powerful body for himself. Samuel was still Samuel, but he became so much more. While it can be disconcerting to see Samuel now, remember that Samuel never gets sick, never tires, and is never afraid. And what do we have to thank for that? Argent energy, of course. Do you want to be like Samuel? Set yourself on becoming a tier-free advocate. Tier 3 is where the secret powers within you is revealed. How did the cold call business surprise you, Samuel? It's fucking obvious! Did he never read any of the documents we're sending around? Oh, that he's planning to betray me. That's also an option.
Tempered by the fires of hell, his iron will remains steadfast through the passage that preys upon the weak. For he alone was the Hellwalker, the unchained predator who sought retribution in all quarters, dark and light, fire and ice, in the beginning and the end. And he hunted the slaves of doom with barbarous cruelty, for he passed through the divide as none but demon had before.
They liked the guy. Oh, well, I guess liked the guy is the wrong way to say it. They probably hated his guts. Well, suddenly an acknowledgement of, you know, how dangerous it is. Right, so those connects color-wise. Okay, so if that connects here, now it's a... I went out here. There was also a teleport out here. So where does that lead, I wonder? Oh, it just allows me to jump. Gotcha, okay. Connected. Precision bolt. Let's go with this. See if I can become a look like this. Doom Marine. Without doubt, the USC's most remarkable recent discovery was the uncovering expedition to Hell's Kadingir Sanctum. After several kilometers through the nearly impassable terrain, the team discovered a sealed tomb. Its entrance was covered in protective runes and imprisonment incantations. Once opened, the tomb revealed many artifacts, including the Praetor suit. Most notable was an enormous sarcophagus bound to the center bedrock of the tomb with thick iron bands, seemingly anchored to prevent anything from getting in or out. It was easy to believe the sarcophagus must hold a rare, powerful demon, but when later opened, it revealed the body of a man. The body was not petrified or decomposed. In fact, he appeared to be only sleeping, despite the fact that the bed he lay in seemed millennia old. Attempts to wake the man was fruitless, and to harm him even more so, as a protective arching barrier around his body kept him safe from harm in permanent stasis. UAC archivist catalog would score a DM-15, but project personnel has soon dubbed him the Doom Marine. While his of this man remain conjecture, the hitting stone as well as other artifacts. See, you can see, like, if you keep an eye over here on the bar, how it starts out all white, and then I can go back and forth, and then I can actually move it. This was all artifacts found at the Argent Fracture, and during the Hell expedition of ECM-13, have shed some light on his identity. An etching in the Book of Deva, another discovery of the Kadingir expedition, depicts the Doom Marine wearing the Praetor suit and gauging demons in battle as a hooded figure looks on. The image has been previously observed numerous times in other artifacts, but only with the actual discovery of the Doom Marine and the Praetor suit in the sealed Kadingir tomb have researchers begun to put all the pieces together. It's now believed the Doom Marine might have been part of an ancient group or tribe, maybe even the leader. Whether he is god, demon, or human will remain undetermined until the iron barrier protecting his body can be deactivated. Further deepening the mystery of his origin, the USC remote monitoring drones in service during the Kadingir expedition recorded a protracted and deadly battle during the sarcophagus extraction. The demons attempted to defend the tomb with an instinctual ferocity previously unobserved. Once Tevin returned to the USC, the sarcophagus was studied and first opened at the Lazarus Labs, which went missing a few weeks later. It is believed that Samuel Hayden had the body and Praetor suit moved and hidden to keep it secure, but why he considered it to be under threat is not known. A final note, to date, the Doom Marine and Samuel Hayden are the only known non-demon entities to successfully cross over from the Hell Dimension to our own, despite several attempts by other USC people and personnel to do the same. Interesting. Okay. Just noticed. See that come in handy. Weapons. Gauss cannon. A standard telescopic sight can be placed on the Gauss cannon, allowing for even greater accuracy at long ranges with this precise weapon. While using the scope, the operator can accumulate additional magnetic charges within the launch chamber, which, when released, will fire the flesh hits at even greater speed. With full shots, a launch facility is almost unstoppable and will pass through multiple targets. Well, looking bad, I can verily see that I picked up everything there's to pick up so far. That's good. That's good. Right, so when we get in there, that looks like a battle arena. There'll be 2 power-ups. 2 power-ups. Gotta keep that in mind. And the curious case of the placid lost souls. I noticed Samuel at the front. Oh, look, I'm being invited in. 2 power-ups. A power-up somewhere, wasn't there? Oh, there on the other side. Yes! This does not appear to be a power-up. Hang on a second. Is it underneath here somehow? Yes! That should do nicely. Baron of Hell! fixed up. Seems like they have a slowing effect now when they die. Insufficient fuel, I believe you. Yep. They keep their range capacity. Oh shit, there's a second one. Oh jeez! Ow! Oh jeez! Okay, so this appear to be two separate arenas because it doesn't appear to be. Got him. Okay. Baron of Hell. Much more than just a recolor. The Baron of Hell is the highest demon among the Order of the Hell Knights. They rarely leave Hell. No Baron of Hell has yet been captured by any of the tethering operations. Details regarding their behavior, physiology are therefore limited. Okay, well, they're big, they're powerful, they throw around magic plasma shit, and they hate me. I think that's what I need to know. Though, of course, more lore is, as always, appreciated. What? Huh? Okay, calling me confused. I think I can imagine what it is. Probably a secret. There's probably a lever around here. A lever. Now that I say it out loud. Can I even be certain it's a lever? I mean, there's no actual fucking guarantees for that. It's as hell. It might be something completely different. A button. A skull. Especially a skull, actually. Chain. I mean, I can't for certain know what I've been looking for. Maybe in here? It certainly did look suspicious. Okay, so it was a lever. And this one wasn't so hard. I noted when I ran in here that there was an odd small cave. And of course, at the time I was kind of busy getting out because, well, yep. So it is a lever. Well, I guess it's extra doom, slow for despair. Good thing they keep that. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, a lot of the classic monsters we encountered on this level so far: Character Demons, Barons of Hell, Lost Souls. Still need to find a Predator, and I still need to get one more Hellraiser. He better fucking be there at the end. Better fucking get a Hellraiser. Like how I just slammed into the wall like that. You appear to be finding one another. Well, I mean, whoever wins this fight is gonna go up against me for certain. What are they fighting for, I wonder? It certainly didn't seem this fractious when it certainly didn't seem this fractious on Earth. Ah, they appear to have seen me. Alright, they're ready for round 2. Well... Well, that's good for that. Hang on a second, I'm reading. Oh. Mancubi have taken the disgusting physical condition and turned it into a weapon. As they reach maturity, a chitinous growth begins to form over each hand, creating a hard-shell barrel. As the flesh inside decomposes, a noxious effluvium begins to leak from the barrel. The Mancubi can spew its discharge from the barrel over a remarkable distance. The volatile goo ignites under the tremendous pressure, creating a highly effective biomechanical flamethrower. Interesting. It's actually part of them, like biologically speaking. Okay, so apparently that causes that. Okay, I would not have figured that, but demon biology, I guess. I'm so curious about that. Let's see what happens when we get up here. Oh, hey. I think the trees are talking to me. What is this happening?
And in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown. In his crusade, the Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed, and with his might, he crushed the obsidian pillars of the blood temples. He set forth without pity
mean, he tried. There's still a lot of you guys around, so... Look, am I interfering with some sort of fucking game? This is just what you guys do on Sundays? Like, kill each other? Oh, hang on. Hello. Anyway, can I help you? You need a hand? Hello, sir. Bonk! Atomic punch. Okay, now I just need a Hellraiser. Just one Hellraiser. Don't play with that, you'll get hurt. Well... I'm tempted to go down there to see if I can get that hell trial, but... It's looking like there's a big battle coming up ahead. Might as well, seems to be the only thing I, if you will, missed. Can I get down there from up here, even? You know what, let's continue on for now. Actually, no, let's go back. Should be doable. I don't think that's too tall. Oh, there's an invisible wall! Okay, to be fair, there was absolutely no way I could know there would be an invisible wall there. The fact that there's a closed door there towards the end also makes me wonder if maybe... Where did I end up? There. Let's get some more info about the Doom Slayer again. Oh, do I already have you? I already have you. Okay. Guess we'll stay collected. Yep, just like that one stayed connected. Okay, let's go in here. Let's see what happens. Olivia appears as the head of biochemical research at the Archer facility. Educated at Strasbourg with a first-class honors degree in biomechanics and genetics, and crazy, she joined her former mentor Samuel Hayden and Marsh to head up the Lazarus project. A few months after arriving at the Archer facility, Olivia was diagnosed with acute idiopathic scoliosis. The cause of this deformation is unknown. Given the option of being permanently wheelchair-bound or undergoing an experimental augmentation procedure, Olivia chose the surgery. After several months in seclusion, Olivia appeared on the field with a new titanium exoskeleton grafted into her spinal column. Although this exoskeleton allows Olivia to stand and move on her own, it causes her excruciating pain. Olivia refuses any pain management medication for fear it will cloud her mind. Yeah! I don't think that's an improvement, but... Did the demons promise you a new... leg? You... No, wrong leg! Why did you break the wrong leg? There. Got it! Sorry I wasn't paying attention to you, but I really needed that leg break. Also, I'm starting to feel like I'm not really that popular around here. Moving on. Shouldn't have moved back there, shouldn't have moved back there, should grab that! Okay! You wanna play? Let's play. Super shotgun with quad fucking damage. Can I eradicate anything I pointed at? Okay, a couple more. Cut them up. Ah, that thing will send me back to Mars, will it? How long did you stand there longingly touching my coffin? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back and see if we can figure out what was up with that one thing I missed, because I will not leave without that one thing I missed. That you can be certain of. I will return to the yachting facility and all that jazz once I'm good and ready. And that means getting the thing that I missed. Because... No. What? No! No, you can't do that to me! You can't cut me out like this! No! It's not fair. It's not fair! Is there no way to circumvent that? Well, that sucks. We'll probably have to play through the level again at some point. That's annoying. Could have done with a warning there. I could load and just do the last battle again, I suppose. Or I could do the entire thing again off screen. Yes. Might as well get this over with. I'm sure if you guys are following the Doom Let's Play, you're probably not opposed to me blowing up some extra... No. I should have made an extra save. So be it. If I miss some obvious way to return, do tell, and I'll just get that thing next time. How annoying. How actually annoying.